Moving on to race number 2 then, the second on the programme, another Class 4, 1,200 metres the trip this time, headed by Bullish Brother, who should roll forward from barrier number 1, with Jerry Chow taking 7 off his back. Gluck Racer makes his debut for Manfred Mann, Alexi Bedell. Mudita also on debut for Paul O'Sullivan and Neil Callan. Peak to Peak should probably roll forward from barrier 8, he certainly went forward last time. Daily Beauty, just a one-time winner, that was over the 1650, this of course is 1,200. Star Superior is a 3-time winner of the trip, but they've all been on the all-weather. And Universal Go-Go, who was third to Here Comes Ted over course and distance last time out. Halaku Night for David Hayes and Blake Shin is the only one of these, Tom, that's been up at Chongfa. Who are the key horses here in the Speedway?
Yeah, well, we've got Peak to Peak going forward. He was up on the pace and leading last time out, was Peak to Peak, and he might not get too much competition for that lead, and maybe a focus opts to go forward for Derek Long out of gate number 12, that he might have a partner horse with him there on the outside. Happy Prophet last time out, he was sort of midfield. You got Bullish Brother there on the inside, who should jump away pretty well with Jerry Chow, and then Star Superior back on the inside.
Here's Gluck Racer. Now, he's one of the first starters here. He's at 1,080 pounds. He's had 3 trials to get him ready, and I think the trials have been quite good with this horse. Manfred Mann can get a horse fresh up to win as well, so not bad from him. Mudita, another one of the first starters. He's 1110 pounds. He's had the 4 trials to get him ready. Paul O'Sullivan and Neil Callan. He's by Holy Roman Empress. I just think he'll need a bit further in time. Well, Mudita, but worth showing his track work. And then Focus. I thought his piece wasn't too bad here this morning. Stretches out nicely, can pop up occasionally. Just got to overcome barrier 12, but I think they'll go forward with him from that wide draw and be positive. OK, well, we'll see Focus in action in a moment or so. We're going to start off the preview, though, with Zach Purton's mount here in Happy Prophet. Now, we're picking this up, Tom, a little bit earlier than we normally do. We'll get to the closing stages in a moment, but covered a little bit of ground this night and still probably ran OK, finishing in 7th.
Yeah, you can see Zach looking over his right shoulder there, just trying to get in. He was a little bit awkward around that turn as well, was Happy Prophet, but had no real luck getting in at all, did this son of Alamos. He went round at 13 to 1 on this occasion. Now you can see him out wider there, and he's only been beaten 2 3/4 for a 7th placing, so that early pressure caught wide, but still was making some ground at the end, Paul.
Yeah, he's hit the line OK, but he's drawn wide once again, so he's got to be careful he doesn't get a similar run this time.
And just there as well, about 60 metres out, he was bumped again when Smart Charade and Flying Photos were going past, so it wasn't ideal for him. OK, that was Momentum Galaxy winning that race, beating Telecom Puma. I think the form probably stands up, so I quite like him. What about Daily Beauty, Tom? Sorry, Paul, your turn this time. Peak to Peak and Bullish Brother.
Good run here from Daily Beauty. He got back and he hit the line really strongly, I thought. A win looks close for him. He has won off 43. He's still a bit higher at 49, but just like the way he really finished off here. He drew 11, now he comes into barrier number 5, so he should be a little bit closer, so I can see him being one of the main players in this race.
He was really motoring home on that occasion behind Noble Birth, who goes around later on in the night. I think Peak to Peak certainly has improved from start 1 to start 2, and I think he'll be up in the firing line in the early stages. OK, Universal Go-Go, a good third last time out. Focus and Sky Champion. Well, he was beaten a long way in the end. This was just his 2nd start, Sky Champion. Yeah, and he comes through this race, Sky Champion, with this effort when he was down the track, but certainly Universal Go-Go pretty consistent. He'll be there or thereabouts from gate number 4. He had a nice run 3 back on the fence there, and we saw Focus just easing out of it over the final stages. But I've got Universal Go-Go because he's normally pretty consistent at this sort of level, Paul.
He's very well rated too. His last win came off 54, so a well-rated horse who seems to be coming back to a little bit of form there. OK, of the first starters, we can have a look at Gluck Racer here, Paul. He's a Super 1 3-year-old. He's had 3 trials coming into this. Yep, 3 trials, 1,080 pounds, and I haven't minded his trials. I think he's hit the line nicely enough in this one on the all-weather. Alexi Bedell aboard from a low barrier draw. I think he can make his presence felt here. So, look, I've got him in on a minor line.
The winner of this trial, Sight Success, down on the inside there, of course, winning at the weekend, but he stayed on OK. There just was half a stride slow on that recent barrier trial. 3 trials coming to this in total. His first trial was at Happy Valley, and he did run 6th in that trial.
He's also trialled behind Master Fay, Gluck Races. A couple of hot trials. Master Fay was very impressive winning on debut. I don't mind him, but Daily Beauty, Paul's our favourite and pretty short as well.
Yeah, it's come up a little bit short. I have got him on top, though. I just really like that last start. I think he'll be a lot closer in the run. Peak to Peak from the front, Gluck Race. I've got to give him a chance on debut here. I thought his trials were good, and as you say, you know, there were some decent horses that beat him in those trials, and the well-rated horse, Universal Go-Go. So 10, 8, 3 and 12.
Similar numbers to Paul with Daily Beauty, though on the top he's really consistent, like the way he charged home last time out, and as Paul mentioned, should be a little bit closer hopefully this time round. 12 goes in, Universal Go-Go, hard to leave him out. Peak to Peak, I've liked what I've seen from him, beaten 2 lengths last time out, just got tired over the last wee bit and wasn't beaten too far for the minors there. And the other one I put in was number 5, that is Happy Profit. If you get some luck from gate number 10, I think he'll be there to challenge. So 10, 12, 8 and 5.
Daily Beauty definitely in for me. I'd love to see him over the 1650. I'm going to give Happy Profit a chance here, even drawing that wide gate there, barrier number 10. 5 and 10, my cue there in the second. All right, up next for us is race number 3. It's the first of and only of our Class 5s of the night.